December energy update. I have fit it in, you guys. Look, I'm dropping my notes. Okay. Anyway, there's construction going on in the hall, so I can't be in there right now. December 2021 energy update. If you're new to my channel, welcome to Eccentric. All right. There's gonna look, this is my disclaimer. If I give any medical advice, I'm not a medical professional and I'm not giving medical advice. So if you think I am, that's not the case. Okay. If something comes up medical, that's fine. You know, use your discernment. Now, there may be some stuff in this video that is triggering, okay? Because that's what Scorpio does. That energy triggers, okay? So if you feel uncomfortable at any point in this video, click off, go away. Thank you, okay? Now, let's get started because we got a lot of intense scorpionic energy. It's kind of like a mixture of like the Marines and Freddy Krueger. Okay? So that's what we're dealing with right now, okay? So like before I even get into the Vedic placements and all this and that, I needed to tell y'all some stuff in general. Hello, Sarah. How are you? Look, there's going to be a lot of secrets coming out. What does Scorpio energy rule? Secrets, the occult, transformation, sex, death, rebirth, all of the stuff that you don't want to face within yourself, intensity. The ancient ruler is Mars, okay? So it's the form of Mars. It's like the granddaddy to Mars being the daddy. Like Aries type Mars is young. Scorpio type Mars is old, and they got that old man strength, okay? Scorpio's version of Mars is a little bit of guerrilla warfare mixed in with intel, mixed in with, you know, strategy. Like, I'ma get you. I play for keeps. You see what I mean? So that's what Scorpio is all about. It's like, even if you think you got over, you didn't. And you don't even know. You don't even know you're going to get got. So there's going to be a lot. Collectively, there's going to be a whole crap load of situations where Scorpio energy is uncovering stuff. Okay? This stuff is not going to be pleasant. Okay? Scorpio rules sex. Scorpio rules, you know, the first 48 type situations where you find somebody that's been dead for a little while, didn't nobody know, okay? You find sexual abuse, not just like on a personal level, but on like in big, large institutions and things like that. You find, Scorpio also rules like resources and shared resources, loans and debt. So you're going to find out stuff that was crooked about banks. Okay, you know, anything that is powerful, because Scorpio rules power as well. Your personal power, powers that be, anything that had a lot of themes where it came to power, anything operating from ego, anything on a power trip, and I say thing, it could be a person, it could be a system, that is going to be uncovered. Okay, and people are literally going to, it's like some situations where it was all bark and no bite. People are going to realize, I've been afraid of this, and I didn't have a reason to be. So whoever's out there swinging around power, whether it's you, me, a large business, company, entity, whoever is operating from a power trip is gonna get set down. Their face is gonna get cracked, okay? A lot of cracked faces around here, okay? Because one thing Scorpio energy does not like is for people to underestimate, okay? So a lot of people who thought they were getting away with stuff, and they may have been getting away with it for years, decades, eons, a lot of that is going to come up to the surface. So don't be surprised if you see on the news, the internet, wherever you happen to catch it, things that have scorpionic themes, okay? Like child abuse, sexual abuse, abuse of money laundering, um, loan companies or mortgage companies, like doing people wrong, all kinds of stuff, okay? Um, Now, I want to get into the placements. Okay, these are the highlights because a lot of this already happened. Now, on the 4th, we had the new moon and solar eclipse in Scorpio. And then the next day, on the 5th, we had Mars move into Scorpio. Let me tell y'all a little bit about Mars in Scorpio. I said this the other day. It's like on those, a good time to get surgery if you can elect it. If you have to have it, that's fine. But do not do elective surgery while Mars is in Scorpio, okay? Because literally, Scorpio deals with death, and Mars deals with surgery and accidents. Do I need to say more? Anyway, check this out. Mars in Scorpio is not the type of energy that's going to talk about what it wants to do. It's not going to put out a whole bunch of threats. It's going to take action. So do not find yourself talking crazy to somebody because you can literally end up hurt because you don't think that that person is going to do anything. But you caught them on the wrong day at the wrong time in the wrong clothes. Okay? I'm just saying, people will get caught slipping, literally, and they will be handled. They will be handled. And there's going to be a lot. Let's move along into this Venus retrograde. Okay, check this out. Venus is moving into Capricorn. Right now, it's in Sagittarius. Vedic astrology, you guys. Right now, it's in Sag, and it's going to be moving into Capricorn. Okay? Right? Right. Perfect. On the 8th, it's going to move into Capricorn, and then while it's in Capricorn, around the 19th, it's going to go retrograde. Okay? So it's going to hang out in retrograde in Capricorn until about the 30th of December, and then it's going to it's going to be retrograde in Sagittarius, okay? Hey, love. Let's talk about this mixture of Mars being in Scorpio with Venus being retrograde. Talk about love. What's love got to do with it? These are the facts. Look at these bills. Literally, like, that's the attitude. Like, I'm tired of your shit. Look at this. Love ain't got nothing to do with this. Okay? Y'all forgive me. I'm dripping over here because the windows are open. They're doing construction. But what does love have to do with it is the theme for most of December, okay? Because these are the facts. Look at this. Why is this like this? Make it make sense. Because right now, I'm not feeling fuzzy and warm and all this and that, okay? It's going to be too easy for you to want to be militant and too easy for you to want to destroy somebody's life. But hold it. Hold it. Scorpio is about control. You can control that if you want to. Let's not get into the I gave you 20 years of my life, blah. You chose to do that. Check yourself. Because, yes, you will hear about people literally, like, maybe a marriage is breaking up and they decide to, like, off each other, or, like, it's extreme. Okay, this is why I told y'all, trigger warnings. People will be like doing crimes of passion. Okay, there will be some really nasty breakups, really nasty, vindictive. This is far beyond, the whole let me bust your head like with a dang baseball bat or key your car. No, it's gonna be some really strategically planned out. I will ruin your life. You will lose your job, your home, your kids, because you messed with the wrong person. So, man, get out while you can if you are doing somebody wrong. I'm just saying. Because you have no idea. They may have been planning this for years, their exit strategy, and you are going to be in the dirt, okay? So get out now if you are doing somebody wrong. I'm the devil's advocate over here. I'm talking to everybody. And then for the people who have been strategizing about ruining somebody's life because they took so much of yours. It ain't worth it, man. Don't do it, because it's going to be extreme. And then this is just coming through. It's just coming through. You're going to hear about people drowning. Sharks, for some odd reason. I don't know why. That just came through. Okay. Venus retrograde is not going to be no confusion. Okay. Because you're dealing with Scorpio energy. So if in this Venus retrograde you step back and you look at your relationship with yourself or with anybody else and you see something wrong, you're not going to be sitting there just thinking about it or not doing nothing, because that Scorpio energy wants you to take action. Mars wants you to take action. So a lot of shit's going to get done during this period of time. Like all the way up until February, so much transformation, healing, moving away from what no longer serves you. Working through shadow is gonna happen between now and freaking February. Let yourself off the hook, okay? If you seem a little crazy, if you're not sure about a lot, let yourself off the hook in order to survive this energy. You cannot take things serious. When things, see them from a spiritual perspective. Pull yourself out of it and see it from a spiritual perspective, because if you take everything as real, you're going to have a problem, because a lot of what's coming up is no longer your truth anymore. It's not real. It's there so you can say, oh, thank you for serving me. Bye now. But it can be so intense, and you can be so in your feelings that you are taking that as the truth and this is how it is, and you could really ruin something good. Okay? Now, Jupiter and Neptune are still going to be in Aquarius. So while you got all of this deep digging and grave digging up and all of this transformation and the poison is the cure and the cure is the poison and all this and that stuff going on, you're going to have weird shit going on at the same time. And again, some of this weird stuff is not going to be pleasant. It's not going to be cute at all. And some of this weird stuff will be awesome. We got both ends going on here. But some of y'all may experience TMI. You may have people telling you things that you did not want to hear. Okay? You may see things you did not want to see. Some really tore up stuff, like disturbing, okay? And some of y'all may be having disturbing dreams, nightmares, things like that. You may be having disturbing experiences. Again, this is your perspective, though. You can switch it. You can change it. It's there for a reason. You got to handle it. Now, some of y'all may be like Scorpio energy is really good at predicting death and seeing dead people and things like that. You may have more intense experiences when it comes to seeing stuff and knowing things. Some of y'all may be super psychic during this period of time, okay? Some of y'all may be seeing really far in the future right now too, because I swear Mars, Jupiter, and Neptune got some kind of conversation going on. So a lot of us are going to be just knowing, okay? Telepathy on fleek. And then Uranus is still retrograde, thank God, because we would need Uranus to be held back right now during all this other stuff. It's still retrograde this whole time while all of this is happening. So it's literally like a huge ayahuasca ceremony for the collective, whether you wanted some or not. It's like they offered it to you, you said no, and then they made you drink it. I'm telling you, it's going to be lit. How much time I got? I got 5 more minutes? Good. Anyway, so, yeah, that's what this energy is going to be looking like. And another message that's coming up is about pets. I don't know what's going on with pets, but keep an eye on your pets. Make sure they're secure. I mean, this is ridiculous what they got, what is coming through for December. People may be stealing your pets. For what, I have no idea, okay? I'm sure that they're talking about fur babies, but your pet may come up missing, okay? It's funny because they didn't even mention people coming up missing. They talking about animals. I don't know what that's about. Again, it's weird. It don't even make sense. I mean, everybody be glad when like new technology comes out or new style, even though it's a little weird, it'll grow on you. But when it's new negative shit, that's a whole nother situation. A lot of y'all are going to get pissed off at what you see at the news. Look, news diet, you need to go on a news diet, news fasting, because you're going to hear about some stuff. And so, a lot of us that can't even avoid it. You're going to be in a grocery store and somebody will be like, do you see what's on the news? Did you know that this, and this happened? It's going to be a lot of gossip back and forth about what was seen, even if you're trying to avoid it. Okay? Tools for December. Wear your black and dark colored crystals. Charge and clear your black and dark colored crystals. Okay? When it comes to any energy work, like you would want to do for December, sexual trauma, sacral, what other kind of energy work should you get into? Shadow work in general, forgiveness work of yourself. If you can get some black salt and put a pinch of it up under your tongue, like when you go to meditate. I don't know why, but that came up. Black salt is an interesting form of salt, and it's got nutritional value and stuff too. Y'all look it up. But this is just what they're saying. Black crystals. Don't be afraid of the darkness. Okay, don't be afraid of your own darkness. And then a lot of y'all are going to be coming out of an energy where you are afraid of your own power. And you're going to actually start taking action and expressing your power. It doesn't mean you're going to become a tyrant. It just means you're going to stop holding yourself back. Okay? So this is a good energy if you've been wanting to figure out how to do that. Catch the wave. Oh, man. So what else do we have? What else? I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing nothing. Because this, look, December is going to be jam-packed with a whole bunch of, what do we call it? Alchemical energy, primordial energy. And it's a lot, and it's intense. So it's like if you're going to be hit with stuff constantly with no break, and you're not going to get an inconsistency with the intensity. They're all going to be intense. Oh, Lord, I knew it. I knew something was coming. Y'all know all them solar flares and all of the solar storms and things we've been having. If you think that you've had an experience with these solar flares and this solar activity, think again. Even if it's cold in your area, you are going to feel this. I don't know what's going on in the galactic world, but what I saw was this energy come down on the planet, on Earth, and what does it look like? What is that stuff? Dry ice. You know how you can make dry ice, the fog roll on the ground? This energy came down on the planet like dry ice fog and then kind of engulfed it. But it was like a orangey color. Hopefully y'all like could see what I was trying to explain. But oh yeah, we about to feel some things we ain't felt before. Some of y'all are gonna feel like on a molecular level that your cells are actually moving and like watery type. It's gonna feel weird, but you'll be okay. You're okay. That's all I can tell you. Okay, some of y'all are gonna have that moment where you're hypersensitive, can't be around nobody. It's okay. Okay. Some of you are going to have ascension symptoms where you feel like you got to go to the doctor. Go to the doctor. If they don't find nothing wrong, then get witchy. I always say that, okay? But yeah, it's going to be some new ascension symptoms that come around. Some of y'all, look, if you are having vision problems out of nowhere, do not drive anyway. I don't care if you know it's ascension symptoms or not. Don't just go and be driving anyway. Okay? Wait till that stuff subsides, because I feel like some of you are literally going to be having such severe vision problems that you might think you're okay, and then you get out there and you literally have a temporary moment of blindness, and you don't want to be on the highway when you do that. I don't know who this is for, but if your vision is being funny, do not operate heavy machinery, sharp objects. Okay? Okay. What else we got? Yeah, some of y'all are going to be like fasting. It'll be easy because Spirit's going to push you to do it. You just ain't going to be able to handle food. Yeah, and some of y'all may be the opposite spectrum, eating everything, depending on what's happening with you. Headaches, yes. There will be some headaches in December. Water is going to be your friend. Your mineral content is going to be a big deal. Okay, if you're not into making sure you're supplementing with minerals, then you're gonna get into it, because there's a large amount of light coming through in December, and you're gonna get depleted. Stay on top of your minerals, your trace minerals, your minerals, however you want to do it, whether it's shilajit, fulvic and humic acid, black water has that in it. Just taking them, the bile, I forgot what you call it, the cell salts, those things. I knew they were going to have me saying a whole bunch of stuff. Sea moss. This is not medical advice. Do what you want. Those are some places. Dark leafy greens, smoothies. Yeah, they're emphasizing on pre-digesting food before you ingest it. So more soupy, watery foods, not huge chunks or things that are hard to digest, those are going to be your friends, because I don't know what our bodies are about to go through, but again, transformation, okay? That's very important that you understand that it's not just out there in the world, it's not just, that person or that situation. It's also going to be a physical experience as well. I think a lot of us are really going to feel like we've actually shifted somewhere else. We've been getting those small shifts to where we feel like we're somewhere else, but as a collective, a lot of us are going to really feel it like we're somewhere else, okay? Yeah, well, that is what I have for you. Forgive the noise. I don't really have too many choices here, but, y'all be rocking with me. Thank you. Thank you very much. Love you all. Peace, love, abundance, prosperity, solutions, healing to you all, and I will see you again soon.